Guys, this is Basketball Story 1130. I'm here to do another video. Today is going to be a little bit different. It's not a news breakdown or NFL series video. Like usual. It has to do with the NFL, but not mainly the NFL. I'm going to go through my card collection. My NFL card collection. Now I might separate this into two parts. But we'll see. So yeah, let's get started. Here it is. Here we go. It took me a while to collect all these cards. I just dusted them off last week. I wanted to share them with you guys. I've never done these types of videos before. So let's get started. So first, we got the legendary Adrian Peterson from the Minnesota Vikings. Maybe not as effective as he once was, but he was in his prime and very good on the Vikings. So I covet this card a lot. It's a very good card to me. So yeah. Next we got, scorecard Aaron Rodgers of the Green Bay Packers. This one, I had two Aaron Rodgers cards, then I traded it to my younger brother because he's a Packers fan, and he just started collecting football cards too, so he's a Packers fan, so I traded the other version, but I covet this version more because it's a better version of him, I think. Then we got, Christian McCaffrey's rookie card. Christian McCaffrey is just finished his third season in the NFL, and but this is his rookie card coming out of the 2017 NFL draft, selected by the Panthers. So yeah, this is a pretty good card. This is from when he was a rookie. He might be the best running back in the NFL. It's probably between him, Derrick Henry, or Saquon Barkley at this point. So yeah. Next, going down a row, we have, I know it's a little sideways, but we have Richard Sherman when he was in his prime with the Seahawks. He's returned to his, maybe not as elite as he was, but he's returned to close to elite, if not elite, with the San Francisco 49ers. 2 years removed from that Achilles injury. So yeah, this is Richard Sherman. I really like the Seahawks now because I really don't like Richard Sherman though, but I like the Seahawks team now because they don't have a lot of dirty players, in my opinion. So yeah, I like the Seahawks now. I don't like Richard Sherman though. So I might try to trade that card to my brothers. I don't know. We'll see. Next, we got, this is one of my best cards in my opinion. This is one of the first cards I got, so that's why it's so special to me. We got Minnesota Vikings, Stephon Diggs. Diggs and Kirk Cousins kind of carried the Vikings offense this year. Adam Thielen had a down year, like a lot. So Diggs and Thielen need like a third wide receiver though. Diggs can't keep doing it by himself. So yeah, I really like this card. Like I said, one of my first cards that holds a very important to me, very important piece to me in the binder. Next we got next we got Darren Mooney. I've never heard of him, so yeah, moving on. Next we got Marvin Harrison, Colts wide receiver. My 14-year-old brother traded this to me. I think I gave him, it was last week when we first got him. Not when we first got the cards, but when we started trading again. I can't remember who I traded him for Marvin Harrison, but yeah, this is Marvin Harrison. I've heard of him a little, but he was great in his career, I heard, so yeah. Next, we got, who is that? Can't tell. Okay, I don't know what that is. Next, we got Drew Bledsoe of the Patriots. I traded Matthew, I remember this because my dad and my brother helped out with this. I traded my 7-year-old youngest brother, Matthew Stafford of the Lions, to him, and he gave me in return Drew Bledsoe of the Patriots. He was okay on the Bills at the end of his career, but Drew Bledsoe, this is one of the Patriots players I don't mind. I don't really like Patriots players, but I don't mind Drew Bledsoe. He was a good character. But yeah, I just wanted this card, so yeah, he gave it to me, you know. Thank you to him. Next sheet here, we have Pro Bowl edition, Shane Conlon, linebacker, Bills. I know I'm a Bills fan. This is the Bills page, by the way, because like my dad helped me organize it into like the team sets. So yeah, I've never heard of this guy, but Shane Conlon, linebacker, Bills. I'll have to look into him a bit more. This is an Andre Reed bronze tinted card. I know you can't see the tint because of my camera right now, but this is the Andre Reed bronze tinted Buffalo Bills one. Andre Reed was a really good wide receiver. Him and Jim Kelly dominated in the 90s. Him, Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas, they all dominated. But Andre Reed was a key part of the 4 Super Bowls in a row run. I know they lost all of them, but he was a key part. I got this card from my brother last week, and I traded it to him. I think I traded him. I don't remember what I traded him, but I think it was quite a bit to get this card. So yeah. Like I said, next his partner in crime, not the same position, but still, Thurman Thomas, running back Bills. He was really good again with Jim Kelly and Andre Reed in the 4 Super Bowl runs. I don't think I'm ever trading away these two, Thurman Thomas and Andre Reed. I know like Thurman Thomas is just a regular card and he's not a shiny or anything, but he's a really special. He holds a really special place in this binder to me because he's a Bills legend, and I've been following the Buffalo Bills ever since I like sports. So yeah. Next we got Leonard Smith, Bills. Doesn't say the position, or maybe it does. No, it doesn't say the position, but I don't know who this is. If I don't really know who the player is, I'm just gonna skip them briefly because I don't really know them. Next we got Doug Flutie. Maybe what? Wait, was that Frank Reich or Doug Flutie? Okay, Frank Reich, the current Colts coach, Indianapolis Colts head coach, was one of the best backup quarterbacks ever. But Doug Flutie was a pretty good backup quarterback too, in my opinion. Maybe not one of the top Bills legends, but I think he's a pretty good player in my book. So yeah, next we got Jonathan Linton of the Buffalo Bills. I don't really know who he is, but yeah, we got Jonathan Linton. Sorry if I don't really know who these players are. Just these players are from like the 80s and 90s, and I don't really know who they are. Let's see. I don't know that one. I think that's a Buffalo Bills team card. I don't know. I can't find the name. Next, we got Andre Reed in bronze letters. Now, this one is the better Andre Reed because it's like bronze tinted one. This one's just a regular Andre Reed in big bronze letters, but this is still a pretty good card. I might trade this one away, maybe not. It's the same player, but it's a different version of Andre Reed. So yeah. Next, we got... I don't know who that is. Next, we got... Okay, next page. This is the second page of Bills players. Again, Bruce Smith. Transactions. This is a cool card. I just realized this. I didn't know it said that. This is pretty cool. He was traded from the Redskins to the Bills. It says his former team on here, Redskins, and then the team is traded to Buffalo Bills. He's a Bills legend because he's a defensive end for the Bills. He was really good. He got traded from the Redskins. So yeah, it says transactions because he got traded from the Redskins to the Bills. But Bruce Smith was really good. One of my favorite all-time Bills right there. So next we got Roger Craig, running back 49. Oh wait, these are all 49ers. This was just from the Bills section because I didn't have enough room in the last page from here. But next we got Roger Craig, running back Bills. Roger Craig, running back 49ers. I've heard of him, but I've heard he was pretty good, but I don't really know him. I'm so sorry about that. Don Griffin, cornerback, 49ers. Don't really know much about him. A lot of these 49ers players, I don't know. Next we got Tops, Chet Brooks, safety, 49ers. Again, never heard of him. Sorry about that. Tom Rathman, running back, 49ers. Again, I don't really know. Steve Young, quarterback, 49ers. Now, Steve Young is maybe one of the, maybe not a top quarterback all time, but I would say he's probably in the top 20 quarterbacks all time, if not top 15. I could probably go as far as to say he's top 10. He was really good for the 49ers back in the day, and I really appreciate this card because he's a legend in NFL history, and I like NFL legends. So, yeah. Brent Jones, tight end 49ers. Haven't heard of him. I've heard his name floating around, but I really don't know much about him. Next, we got Ronald Lewis, wide receiver, 49ers. Again, don't know him. Sorry about that. Matt Millen, linebacker, 49ers. See, the only 49ers player I knew here was Steve Young. So, yeah, guys, sorry about that. Next, we've got more 49ers players. I'm just going to go through these quickly because, like I said, unless there's notable ones, I don't know much of the 49ers players. So we got Bill Romanowski, linebacker, 49ers. Roger Craig, again, same card, running back, 49ers. I'll probably trade this one away because it's a duplicate. Don Griffin, cornerback, 49ers. This is a duplicate too. Oh, wait. They weren't a duplicate. These slots were empty. Sorry about that. These two slots were empty. It just came through like it because it was the back. Okay, so they're not duplicates. Roger Craig, Don Griffin. I've heard of Roger Craig, but not Don Griffin. Next, we got Pierce Holt, defensive end, 49ers. I've heard of him. I guess he was pretty good. I guess he was okay, decent in his career. But again, haven't heard of him much. Next, we've got Jerry Rice, wide receiver, 49ers. Arguably the best wide receiver of all time. It's probably between him, Terrell Owens, and Randy Moss. But probably not Terrell Owens, so it's probably between him and Randy Moss. So between Jerry Rice and Randy Moss for the best wide receiver all time. That's a big debate, but in my opinion, I think Jerry Rice. I love NFL history and NFL debates, so I think in sports debates in general. So I think Jerry Rice is the best wide receiver in NFL history. Comment below what you guys think. Who's the best wide receiver in NFL history, and you can take it a step further by doing the impact positions. Who's the best quarterback, wide receiver, and running back and tight end in NFL history? Just comment below your opinions. I'll do a video on this maybe later, but next we got Keena Turner, linebacker, 49ers. Don't know him. Roger Craig, running back, 49ers. Again, it's the same guy as up here. Same Roger Craig, but it's a different type. Personally, I like this card better just because it's in bronze and red. This card's kind of boring in my opinion, but still, it's a decent card. Then Joe Montana. Probably it's between him and Tom Brady for the best quarterback of all time. But for right now, I would say Joe Montana is the GOAT, the quarterback, the greatest quarterback of all time. Again, comment below your opinion, who's the best quarterback of all time, running back of all time, wide receiver of all time, which I said Jerry Rice, and tight end of all time. So just comment your opinion below. I'd love to hear it. I love sports debates, so yeah. Sorry about that. Next up, we have who's this? Terrell Owens, San Francisco 49ers. Again, you could put Terrell Owens in the conversation for best wide receiver of all time, but I don't really think he is the best wide receiver of all time. Again, it's between Jerry Rice and Randy Moss, and like I said, it's Jerry Rice. Comment below your opinions and all that. So yeah, and then Jerry Rice, I think between this card and this card, I think I like this card probably more because it's cool. It's got all the small lettering and stuff. So yeah, next we got a Flair edition. Flair edition, J.J. Stokes, 49ers wide receiver. The 49ers got a plethora of great wide receivers here, but I don't really know much of these 49ers players. Sorry about that. Keith DeLong, 49ers linebacker. I haven't heard him yet. Who's this? Again, Jerry Rice. This is the third version of Jerry Rice. This one's kind of boring in my opinion. I guess his pose is cool. The lettering is kind of boring. The design is kind of boring. Joe Montana, same exact card as before. Yeah, Joe Montana, same exact card as before. Or wait, is it the same exact card as before? Yeah, it's the same exact card as before. So I might trade this one away just because I already have Joe Montana. But yeah, it's kind of cool that I have duplicates of a great in NFL history, not just 49ers history, but NFL history. Sorry about that. We got William Floyd. Yeah, William Floyd, fullback, Carolina Panthers. Oh, he was traded from the Panthers to the 49ers. He's in a 49ers uniform there. So yeah. Then I don't know who this is. Next we got Steve Young, 49ers. I like this design better than the other one because it's got the thrash, bronze lettering and big lettering. So yeah, that's kind of cool. On to the next page. Now these are Jaguars players. This is like the old Jaguars logo. This logo is kind of boring, but still. Kyle Brady. I have like 4 Kyle Bradys. So Kyle Brady was terrible. Not terrible, but close to terrible. See, there's another Kyle Brady right next to him. literally two of the same thing. Then we got Jaguars wide receiver Jimmy Smith. I've heard of him. I guess he wasn't very good, but I don't really know. Then we got Jimmy Smith. Again, I have a lot of duplicates in this Jaguars section. I think I like this Jimmy Smith better just because it has a better design. Ooh, then we got a shiny, tinted, shiny. I don't know who that is, though, but that's shiny. Next we got Keenan McCardle. Keenan McCardell. I don't know who that is. Next we got. I don't know a lot of these old players, so I know a lot of Bills legends, but not this one. Oh, wait. That was on the next page. Okay, yeah. That was on the next page. Sorry about that. That just bled through. Kyle Brady again. Tight end Jaguars. Or wait, was that Eagles? No, that's Jaguars. Yeah, so Kyle Brady again. Yeah, Jaguars. That's my third version of Kyle Brady. Then up here... Can't really tell there, but that's a shiny. I really like all these shinies that I have. I have a decent amount of them, and this bled through as well. Then we got Pro Bowl powerhouse shiny Jimmy Smith. I know Jimmy Smith wasn't very good, but this is my third version of Jimmy Smith too. But I'll probably keep this one just because it's a shiny, explosive one, and it's a special edition Pro Bowl powerhouse. So yeah. Next, this one I don't know. Again, sorry these bled through, but, Keenan McCardle, never heard of him. Jimmy Smith, again, fourth version of him. So I have like 4 Kyle Brady's and 4 Jimmy Smiths, so, I don't know how I got all those, but, hold on. Okay, next page. These are just random, like, college cards. These are just miscellaneous, pretty much. Brandon Allen, University of Arkansas's quarterback. So Brandon Allen, Arkansas's quarterback. Brandon Allen plays for the Broncos now. He played a couple games before Drew Lock went off IR, came off injured reserve, and when Joe Flacco was injured, he pretty much played terrible. But he's not very good at all. Then we got Kevin Dude, Clemson. I like that name. Kevin Dude, Clemson defensive end. I've heard of him. I guess he was okay. Then we got Jaron Kearse, Clemson safety. He's on the Titans this year. Yeah, Tennessee Titans. He was a key part of the Titans defense. Titans defense was really good this year. They've always had a good defense, but it was really good. Much improved this year. Maybe not much improved, but it was improved this year. And I really like Jaron Kearse coming out of college. Maybe I was the only one coming out of Clemson that overhyped him a little, but he's proving it. Like, he was a key part of the Titans defense, one of the best in their defense this year. Then Kamalei Correa, Boise State linebacker. Now, interesting fact here. So I play Madden 20. I get the Madden games every year, and on my Xbox One, I have an Xbox One, so Xbox One S. So I have Kamalei Correa on my Bills franchise because I signed him in free agency, but he doesn't really do much. I just re-signed him though, but hopefully he can improve. But in the real NFL, he was traded from the Ravens to the Titans, I think, this summer, or last summer, before the 18-19 season. So yeah, then we got, like I said, these are all different teams and colleges, miscellaneous cards. Jaguars, Aaron Colvin, Jaguars cornerback. In this free agency, he signed with the Texans. So yeah, Antonio Andrews, Titans running back in the day. Noah Spence, Eastern Kentucky linebacker. He plays for the Redskins now. He's okay, but not very good. He's decent. Jerron Reed, Alabama defensive tackle. He's on the Lions. I know he's only played for like 3 or 4 years, but he's really good in my opinion. Kelvin Taylor, good young player. Kelvin Taylor, Florida running back. I've heard of him. I guess he wasn't very good, but I don't know much about him. Next we have Kent Graham. I don't know. Quarterback. Jonathan Wells. I don't know him either. We got the Houston Texans. Some player. I don't really know. Daniel Graham. I've heard of him, but I don't really know him. Kurt Kittner. I don't really know. Jerick McKinnon and the Vikings. So he signed with the 49ers, and the 49ers had a stable of running backs before the season. They had Matt Breida, Raheem Mostert, Jerick McKinnon, Tevin Coleman, and then Jerick McKinnon was supposed to be the starter before the 18-19 season. He tore his ACL, went on IR, missed the whole year, and he was supposed to have a key role again in the 19-20 season. And he got injured in preseason. He went on IR, and then that's it. So he'll probably be cut by the 49ers before next season, or probably soon. Ben Simmons, he said forward, but he plays for point guard for the 76ers now. I don't think he's a good fit in this system, but that's a whole nother sport. This is just randomly in here just because I like basketball. Robert Nkemdiche, Mississippi defensive tackle. He's had some trouble with the law. He had some trouble with the law in college. He's not very good. He was in the 49ers. Then they cut him. Then the Dolphins claimed him off waivers about early season this year. So, yeah. And then we got Ruben Drawn, so yeah, don't really know who that is. How much we got left? Oh, we got a whole lot left here. Yeah, we got a good chunk left. So yeah, we're gonna do a part 2 of this. Like I said, this might be split up into 2 parts, and it's gonna be. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We'll make a part 2 some other day, probably tomorrow, within the next week, I promise. So yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe. Comment below, again, your best, in your opinion, who's the best NFL quarterback, wide receiver, tight end, and running back, the skill positions of all time. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.